Hey guys, Slick and I have found a way to have 2 of the Apothicon Wonder Weapons in Shadows of Evil. This is a brand new method. There was another method that I had posted and then Vanoss posted. You guys have probably seen that. That method is gone. That does not work anymore. That's where everybody stood at the same workbench and they could all pick up the Apothicon Servant at the same time. For this new method, one player needs to go to the Footlight workbench and the other player needs to go to the Waterfront workbench. One player needs to build the Apothicon Servant and the other player needs to be on standby to immediately hold square or X right as that other player is done building it. You need to spam that button and it's going to give you the option to build it right after that other player builds it. You got to be standing at that workbench and be very quick. So you can see right here we've been able to build 2 of the Apothicon Servants on 2 different workbenches. Again, both players stand at different workbenches and then one player builds it while the other person very quickly builds it again right after they're done. You'll know that the first player is done building it because you'll see it come up on the top left screen saying Crafted Apothicon Servant. Then the second player can immediately start building the second one. Once you have both wonder weapons built, you have to pick them up at the same time. So one player stand at Waterfront, the other player stand at Footlight, and then hold square X at the same time and you'll be able to pick them up at the same time. You can't have one player pick one up and then 2 or 3 minutes later go pick up the other one from the other workbench. It doesn't work like that. They have to be picked up at the same time. Something important to know about this will not work on the workbench in the canal area. This duplication will only work with the Footlight and the Waterfront workbenches. So that means you can only do this with 2 players. You cannot do this with a 3rd player on that 3rd workbench in the canals, which is probably a good thing because you do want to be able to build the shield if you want to use that. But Slick and I had a lot of fun figuring this out for you guys. Hopefully you guys can use it before it's gone. But I hope you all enjoyed this and we'll see you next video.